Okay, so depending on the points in the rubrics, you'd like to, of course, make sure that you hit the biggest marks or the biggest deduction. So for this one, we can do the data extract or we can do the uh, just a second, uh, property line. Okay, just a second, just making sure I'm sharing the screen. There you go. Yeah. Um, so depending on the weight of the rubrics, which one will be the most mark or provides or give the most mark? So for this one, I'll work on the property line. Okay, so for the property line, now I need to go to change my rubric, my units. UN is the shortcut key to surveyor's unit. And northeast, maybe 2 decimal places, minutes. Okay, precision 2 decimal places, millimeters. Okay, so you set the angle type to surveyor units because you are given surveyor units. And then you start with your distance. So you start the line command. You want to be in the contour layer or site layer. So the contour layer already has the line type long dash, short dash. So that's ACAD ISO 08W100. So that's bi-layer. Okay. And then you try to start the line command L, and you give the first distance, or you click the first point. So could be anywhere. So let's say we start here and then that's south going east, 45 degrees. So south going east at 45 degrees. So let's say at means from the last point, make that x0, y0. So that's why we place at. So at 6400, okay, and then less than symbol brings you to the angle, which is the distance and the or the bearing. So south 45 degrees. So S 45D, you type D for degrees, and then that's 0 minutes, okay, and 0 seconds. So you can just say 0 minutes, 0 seconds east. Okay, so that's the direction. And then you hit enter. Okay, then next will be 12,400. So you say at, again, distance 12,400, and then the less than symbol. And then you say south again, south 0 degrees. Okay, so you can just say 0D. And then let's not place the 0 minutes, 0 seconds. So just say W and then enter. Okay. And then, so we're doing actually this, right? Looks like we're doing this. And then we have 17,900. Okay. So at 17,900 less than, uh, so this one is 90 degrees. Okay. So 90D, uh, and it goes, sorry, that should be north. Uh, N 90D, and then it says west. Okay, west. There you go. So, yep, we're doing this here. So looks like the next one should be going to that direction. Okay, and so we say 12,500. So at 12,500 and then less than symbol and north 11 degrees. 11D west. Okay, west. Enter. Okay, and then we have 4942.1. So at 4942.1. That's north. So less than symbol. N 19 degrees, 37 minutes, 19 seconds east. Okay, enter. And then don't just close, okay? You want to type out the last value, 14,100. So at 14,100, less than symbol. And then south, 90 degrees. South S 90 D. Going east. Enter. Okay. And if you got it correct, hopefully it ends in the starting point. Well, close. Because of the decimal places, sometimes this happens, right? So it's a little bit off, but that's negligible. Okay. You would like to report that to your supervisor, but that one is negligible. Now, from here, it says the property line has a setback of 500. So we could have used a polyline. I think we should have used a polyline. See, with a polyline, we can edit this, right? P edit and convert this to a polyline. Say yes, join all of this. Okay. We're not going to close. So click OK. And then I can offset this by 500. And then I'll have the property line all around. So I guess starting with the polyline, I just like the line command. So starting with the polyline would have been a lot better. So there's my polyline. Now I can place my project here. Now it normally would say, create the property line and then align the building to a particular line that will make it the maybe project north. So let's say if the exam says align it here on this line, then this is the true north. Okay, so where you created the property line is the true north. Now, if it says align it to this line right here, then we have to, let's say, move all of this. So hopefully we did not turn off any of the layers. None is frozen. Okay. So I can initially maybe move this here and then rotate it, aligning it to this building. So maybe I should have moved it to that corner. So let's do that. Move from this corner right here to that corner. Okay. And then we can issue the rotate command. RO is the shortcut key. So I'm going to rotate all of this from here. Okay. Now, because that's already the base point, right? I don't need to use the reference angle. I place it at the base point. So I can just click here and it rotates like so. Okay, then I can move this so that it's just within the property line, maybe at a certain distance. If it doesn't say any distance, then you can just place it anywhere. Otherwise, you need to plot out the exact location of the building. Okay, but anywhere here should be good if you're within the setback. Okay, so that's how we create our property line. And this one here, you'd like to change that to a dash line instead of a center line, depending on if you're developing the site or asked to develop the site. Then you will get rid of those lines. Like this will not be a center line. If you have curbs here, if you have the street, okay, that will take priority over the line type. Okay, so that's how I would create the property line.